Presentation of Battletech Advanced. Looking forward to bringing to you some great casual streaming for the next hour and 45 minutes. Then IMG will be joining us for his stream. So you get two streamers in one. That's right, two streamers in one. So I'm in the process of setting up my audio because for some reason it doesn't let me do it for the desktop prior to the start of the stream. There we go. Okay, so there we go. There's our desktop audio. And let's find ourselves a mission, shall we? Interesting, I'm not getting audio on my end, which is strange. But it looks like the audio is pumping into you guys, so that's the most important thing. There we go. Audio fixed. Okay, let's find ourselves a mission, shall we? Ooh, we got a capture base, an assassinate, ambush convoy, capturing production, capture base, favor to regret. Hey, Goggles, thank you for the subscription. Really appreciate it. Good to see you. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this favor to regret mission. Nice 4 skull just to get started this morning against Comstar. Okay, so we had some new toys to play with. So thanks to our travels. So what do we want to play with here? It's a 4 skull planet. I don't feel like we need to take the Atlas. So let's take the Cyclops, which we just put together. It's a nice fire support Cyclops. Should come in handy. Take the Awesome, the Night Gear, our Goliath, which we're just trying out for fun, the Grasshopper, and the Raven. And I think that's a good deployment. Against Comstar makes everything regrettable. Okay, while that's loading, give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. I just realized I left my coffee in the kitchen. So give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. We got to have coffee at 6 in the morning on the West Coast. Be right back. Alright. I'm back with coffee. Everything is good now. We got coffee. And I did it within the allotted time. So let's jump into this mission. 4 skull. Perhaps we'll find a lost civilization. I like the fact that it takes my heaviest mech, puts it way next to the enemy, and all of the other mechs are way behind. I mean, this is a misdrop. We got the Night Star here. We got the rest of our mechs over there. This is just set up to damage my Night Star, which is... that's right. Skewed 1 works the night shift, so he's having an adult beverage before he goes to bed. Here I am having coffee because I just woke up and Skewed 1 is getting ready for bed. That is kind of an interesting dichotomy here. Alright, so we got to pull our Night Star back. Last thing I want is to have all these enemy forces. Alright, so we got enemy Lance, enemy reinforcements, support Lance 1, support Lance 2. This is going to be a bit of a brawl, you could tell. Alright, let's work on this Goblin. Yeah, that was the one thing that saved me, was the update to 9.4, which gives you 8 evasion when you drop. Otherwise, that could have been really nasty. Looks like we're going to be okay, though. Alright, this is a brand new Cyclops. I just put it together, so let's see what we can do with it. We got the Gauss Rifle, Thunderbolt 15, and 4 ER medium lasers. I'm trying to like the arrow launchers and the Thunderbolt launchers more. I've never been a huge fan of them, but oh, nice hit there and killed that goblin. Good. It's a good start. You can see it only destroyed 17 of the enemy, so that tells you, because of math, that at least that lance has 6 mechs in it, which is what Comstar calls a demi-lance, because Comstar's weird. I mean, it actually does make sense, because what Comstar likes to do with their lances is they like to have a balanced force of like 2 heavies, a medium, and 2 lights in their lances. So, yeah. So I'm just trying to... I've always felt that the Thunderbolts and the arrows, quite frankly, the tonnage didn't make sense. Yeah, maybe I should bite the bullet and put a arrow launcher on something with Inferno ammo and just see what it does. That's not a bad idea, Skewed 1. Maybe I'll do that shortly here. As you can see, I have a Goliath. That's my first quad that I put together. I just haven't seen very many quads, so this is my 80-ton Goliath. I want to like it, but at some level, I'm like, it has less firepower than my 80-ton Awesome. So why would I do it? Ooh, nice hit with that Thunderbolt 15 there. There are some pluses to the Thunderbolts and the arrows. When they do hit, they really can do some damage. Ooh. That's either MRMs or a rocket launcher. Either way, that was a lot of firepower heading our way. Not only is this a long mission, but we've got to travel just to get into position. So, mobile artillery, we got to get rid of this. Oof, luckily it missed. Okay, that mobile artillery unit has got to go. I don't care what else we do this round, we got to take care of that mobile artillery. Not a fan of that laser artillery. You just had Valley show up with it A4. I'm not sure what you mean, Askewed One. An Arrow 4? An Arrow 4, maybe. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Alright, we need to just get some enemies off the field here. Come on. I was hoping for more. Oh! Arrow 4. Okay, got it. I don't know if I've seen an Arrow 4. Askewed One, what's the Arrow 4 bring to the table? I don't know if I've come up against an Arrow 4 before. Ugh, that was a disappointment. Oh, there's the enemy max. We got a 30-tonner. That's not going to help us with salvage. Certainly was looking for a lot more than a 30-tonner for salvage out of this mission. As expected, my Night Star's really getting beat up because it was dropped way ahead of the rest of the Lance. Oh, duh. Arrow 4, yeah. Yeah, of course, Arrow 4. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Don't know what I was thinking there. I think I'm still waking up this morning. Alright, let's get rid of this mobile artillery quickly. Come on, break something. No. See, mobile artillery units feel like they shouldn't have as much armor as they do because they have such a powerful weapon on them. Really seems unfair. Well, I mean, a cicada. How much armor are you talking about if it's a cicada, right? All right, I'm going to do precision strike here. I know it's a waste for one weapon, but I'm really hoping this thunderbolt will hit some ammo and take out this mobile artillery. No, nothing. That was a waste of a precision strike. Night Star's really taking a pounding here. Not what I want from my command mech to deal with. Alright, we gotta be aggressive here because we need to make this mobile artillery go away. Nothing. Man, that mobile artillery is holding strong. We got a Hermes coming up. Not too worried about that. Wait, your cicada has 720 armor? What does it have on it for weapons? Like a small laser? I'm just curious how you worked it to have that armor. There can't be a sizable amount of weapons on that thing for that tonnage of armor. There just can't be a lot of weapons on it. So what weapons do you have on it? That is the question. I want to also encourage everyone else to get involved in the chat. And remind anybody who's new, we have a Funko Pop giveaway. So if you haven't given us a follow yet, I would strongly encourage you to do so. Because we have our monthly Funko Pop giveaway. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, same logic here. We're going to do some multi-target. Hope that this Thunderbolt 15 hits that mobile artillery, and then everything else can go into this Brutus here, hopefully. Come on, Thunderbolt 15. Hit something good. Nope. Yeah, I understand the engine being downgraded, but what weapons does it have on it for that armor? That's what I'm curious about. Large laser, 2 ER mediums, and a regular medium. Okay. I mean, that's not horrible for a cicada. I mean, cicada is what a cicada is, right? So, you know, I could actually live with that. With that type of armor, that actually gives the cicada a decent amount of endurance on the battlefield, especially with its evasion. I just never really found a lot of cicadas that I wanted to field any longer than I had to. Ooh, ow. Like Gosses. Alright, we gotta finish off this mobile artillery somehow. Let's go for a kick. Come on, break through that armor. Alright, finally broke through the armor. Well, yeah, I mean, we certainly understand that you work with what you got, right? No question about that. Let's see. And I can't get my Night Star in position to really engage that artillery, so let's actually take it on the other side of the hill and then work on this Brutus. Ouch. Hard hit on our Raven. Ow. Alright. Bad luck there. Bad luck. I walked this Cyclops right into a spore cloud. I don't know what I was thinking there. This Brutus has got to go away now. We're getting no luck with ammo explosions this morning. It feels like we should have had a couple ammo explosions by now. There goes our Raven. That's what I get for not keeping it evasive. Lesson learned. Yeah, this SRM-6 is really nasty. We got to try to get this off the field. Novacat presence means you could field a Cougar. Does that mean you can get a Cougar as salvage? Or are you saying that you only use clan mechs when clan is involved in the fight? Which is kind of an interesting interesting decision. Alright, there goes that. Alright, finally, I mean, we've got so many enemies on this field. Hey Thomas, good to see ya. We got a nasty fight with Comstar, who decided to bring a whole bunch of support units to the battle. Leave it to Space AT&T to bring 16 enemies against your 6, right? Oh, okay. So you only use the clan mechs when clan is on the field? I'm just trying to understand the logic. I'm going to risk overheating. No, I'm not. See what we can do against this Marsden. You're lurking while at work. Good to see you as always, Thomas. Oh, Novacat was everywhere where I turned as my OP4. Okay. So you do use that Cougar all the time, right? And not just when you're up against the clan? I have had some people tell me that they only use their clan mechs when they're fighting against the clan, just because they feel that it's more fair. Me, if you have a clan mech, use it, because you probably paid a high price to get it for the most part. Man, this enemy force that's coming our way is just crazy. We're going to keep going after that Night Star. Ah, okay. That makes sense. That's probably what I would do too. If I had one clan mech, I would have my commander using it as well. You are doing the smart thing there. Alright, I need to keep backing down my Night Star so I can get him to the rear with the gear here. And we gotta get rid of some of these vehicles. There we go. There goes a Marsden. That's a good point, Askewed One. You're right. I don't disagree with you at all there. Alright, let's get the Cyclops out of the Spore Cloud. Don't know why we put him in there in the first place. Alright, let's do... actually, let's do Battle Lord here instead of the Precision Strike. Hoping we could finish off this carrier with an ammo explosion. Let's see. Come on, hit some ammo. Nice. Nice. That vehicle is being a real pain in the butt. Really need to finish off this artillery, or he's just going to keep pounding us at long range. Come on, die, artillery. How have we not hit any of his ammo yet? It's beyond me. This sounds like it's a little on the unfair side. I've hit this sniper carrier for many times and have not hit ammo once. Come on. There, finally we hit some ammo. Alright, so now it's just 12 against 5. We're only outnumbered 2-1. But at least we have the high ground. As anybody could tell you, having the high ground is very important, Anakin. If you have the high ground, the fight is over. Yeah, I always wonder, that's obviously a Star Wars reference, if you don't get it. Involving the fight that led to Anakin Skywalker becoming Darth Vader. Sorry if that's a spoiler, but that movie came out, what, 10 years ago? If you haven't watched it by now, you're not going to. And I always wonder if, you know, in that movie, if Anakin had just surrendered to Obi-Wan instead of continuing a fight he couldn't win, what would have happened? Like, he wouldn't have become Darth Vader because his body wouldn't have been wrecked. But would he still be evil? Could he maybe have been saved from the dark side by Obi-Wan? Who knows? Or what if Obi-Wan had just finished Anakin off instead of letting him live, right? If Obi-Wan had been savage and just killed Darth Vader, how different would Star Wars be, right? Because, you know, Darth Vader was one of the key things that really helped the Emperor gain firm control over the Empire, is because he had Darth Vader as his enforcer. So if the Emperor didn't have Darth Vader, could it have made a difference? Maybe he wouldn't have gotten control over everything. Who knows? These are things I think about at 6 a.m. in the morning. Alright, we should take advantage of the high ground here and try to engage these enemies at long range. My lance definitely favors maximizing my long range firepower, so Let's see if we can't take these enemies out before they get too close. Whole bunch of Hermes here. Alright, let's do Precision Strike here. The logic being maybe I could finish off this Hermes if I get a lucky hit in. Nope, no good. Alright, looks like Comstar's got a fair amount of long range firepower too, so this is going to be a long range duel. And the question is, can I do more damage with my 5 mechs than they could do with their 12 units? Or actually, it could be, let's see, 6. It still could be 18 enemies. I don't think it is, but it could be. Alright, let's save. We got plenty of heat here. Okay, there goes one enemy. Okay, so that tells me that that Destroy Enemy Lance has 5 mechs because of math. So that means I'm facing potentially 17 enemies still. We'll see. Oh wait, no. That would be 6 plus 4, 10 enemies. Sorry. Alright, let's put our mechs to the front that have the most armor. We got a Crusader and a Hermes. This Crusader is a good target for overheating because they have missile builds, so they tend to overheat. Although that mostly looks like a laser build on that Crusader, which is kind of a waste of a Crusader in my opinion. Crusaders are best when they're actually using their missile pods to their maximum. Let's keep working on this enemy force. Yep, keep going after that Crusader. Good hits on that Crusader. Okay, let's keep moving up the mechs with plenty of armor. Yeah, let's keep hitting that Crusader. It's out in the open. Well, it's not in the open. It does have cover. But the potential for hits are so good that we have to take those shots. You know, oddly enough, the vehicles were the bigger threat here than the mechs, at least so far. Which doesn't bode well for salvage, but what are you going to do? use a precision strike on that Crusader. There we go. XL engine destroyed. There we go. Only got one part probably out of that though. Three parts. Ooh, that Brutus is right there in the spore cloud. We got to take advantage of that. Got lots of enemies still. No shortage of enemies here. Luckily, they've decided to focus on mechs other than our Night Star right now. Keep hitting that Demolisher. Looks like a prime target. Nice. 2 AC-20s off the field. That's good. Ouch. We don't want to lose any of our clan components here on this mission. Especially since it doesn't look like we're going to get any amazing salvage. So we're going to have to be careful with our clan mechs here. Devastator with a dual AC-20. Yeah, that needs to probably go away before it gets too close. That's true. They are notorious for doing that. Ooh, look at this SRM-6 carrier. All right. Good hit on that Hermes. Wasn't expecting to hit there. And good hit on that Thunderbolt. They're going to keep going after that Night Gear now. Because his center torso is a little thin. So we're going to have to keep pushing the Night Gear back. This is one of the challenges when you're facing a large force of enemies. It's just eventually your armor is just going to start to break down. We need to get more kills faster. That should finish off that Devastator. There we go. That's right. Who brings tanks to a mech fight? Capellans and Comstar. Which is fine, except you get so little salvage out of vehicles that it's just annoying. It's not really very useful. Really need to try to get rid of some enemies here. Let's see if we can finish off this Hermes. It's a good start. That's a better start. Maybe he'll eject here. Let's see. Yeah, fire control system drops is one of the benefits of the vehicles. I agree. It's not a total loss, but... Alright, we gotta keep moving the Night Gear back. I do not want him... I don't want to lose this mech just to take out vehicles. I would be really annoyed if I lost my best clan mech to taking out vehicles. That would annoy the heck out of me. Wow, they got lots of AC-20s on the field here. They must have had an AC-20 factory on this planet, because just about every vehicle has an AC-20 on it. And they do just add up. They end up just doing enough damage to your armor that eventually, you know, it's going to cause you significant trouble. We need to get rid of this SRM-6 carrier before he starts unloading on us. That's a lot of SRMs. Yeah, they keep going for that night gear. Night gear, technically. Yep, that's a lot of all or nothing damage. You're right, Skewed One, which is why I got to try to take them out while they're at long range. True. At least they can miss with those AC-20s. But when they're firing two of them, I don't know how much that helps. Let's keep moving this Night Star back. This is the classic problem, is we are just having so many enemies on the field that we're just running out of armor here. No matter how good we play this, armor is going to start to become a serious problem. Alright, there goes that SRM-6 carrier. That's good. But we still have a lot of enemies on the field here. And our armor is getting pretty thin. Alright, on our mechs that don't have armor issues, we gotta push them forward, including the Cyclops here. Yeah, let's keep working on that Devastator. Really feels like we should have had some more ammo strikes on this mission so far. It feels like we're not getting any lucky ammo hits. Seems like we got to fight through every inch of the armor to get a kill. There we go. Still lots of enemies on the field here. But we're starting to get above the ratio of one enemy per round, which is really what you need. If you're significantly outgunned, you need to destroy at least one enemy per round. And I feel like we're finally getting to the point where we're consistently getting rid of one enemy per round, which is really the sweet spot for these situations. Skewed One said he once had 5 crew compartment crits and managed to not kill the crew. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, these vehicles are just taking a pounding. Oh, we got an Orion. Okay, so that's at least some okay-ish salvage, maybe. Not my first choice for salvage, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Come on. Get through that armor on that Brutus. There we go. One enemy per round is the sweet spot we have to get to. At least one enemy per round. We're starting to get closer to 1.5 enemies per round, which will give us a chance to hopefully get out of this without getting too much damage. Armor repair I can live with. It's losing components that I get frustrated with. I've got some good components on the field, especially some clan components that I don't want to lose. Get rid of this Brutus, hopefully. He showed us his rear, because that was the best armor he had left, if you could see. And that actually saved him. Ah, unbelievable. If he had been facing the other way, that would have been a kill. The vehicles are so smart about how they use their armor sometimes. Vehicles are a lot smarter about their armor than mechs, generally speaking. This should finish off this Brutus. I'll be shocked if he can survive this. Come on. There we go. Finally got rid of that Brutus. He was doing a good job of tanking, which is ironic because guess what he is? A tank. Come on. Come on. You got to give me some props for that one. Or not. Let's start working on this onion. That onion's not really scary, actually. Hey, I'll take points for the pun. I'll definitely take points for the pun. The points really don't matter? Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. Target for the Cyclops. We took out all their advanced scouts here, so we're probably actually going to take a round here to cool and reposition and let the enemy send up some scouts. There's no reason for us to push towards the enemy in this situation. They'll come to us. Because our armor is a little threadbare here. Alright, let's get our battle line spread out a little bit. Still a lot of enemy forces up there. I'm going to wait and see if they'll come to us. Maybe I could push up a couple units that don't have serious damage. See if they'll take the bait. We could push up this Cyclops a little bit. Oh, whose line is it anyway hard to find? I didn't know. I don't know if that's the case. I have not watched that show in quite some time. I don't know where it's available. I found that just Googling it is actually the really easy way to find out what is available where. Really, Thomas? Certainly appreciate the offer if you have extra cores to spare. And maybe you could help us get started on our bronze production. I wouldn't say no to that. The challenge is figuring out exactly when we're going to stream. My son has to finish his homework before we could stream, so it's never an exact time on Thursdays. Alright, so we got another Crusader. So there's some decent salvage here. Mostly to sell. I got some enemies now. Thomas said he's interested in joining us for Valheim tonight, and he's gonna be nice enough to bring some cores. You'll be around. I have to friend you on Steam. I'll do that before tonight. I would say we would probably be able to. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to start by no later than 11 your time. I don't know if that's too late, Thomas. That's the latest we would start. Let's go for the head of that Crusader. Alright. Starting to run out of ammo here. Fortunately, they're running out of units. They still have a lot, though. That Orion's got nothing left. Come on, Orion. You know you want to eject. No, he's going to keep coming. He's got no weapons. He's got almost no armor, and he's going to keep charging in. I'm not sure what the logic is here. Hoping he can get in melee range, maybe? Come on. At some point, he's got to eject. Alright, let's push down, see if we can get these enemies to come forward. They're being very cagey now that... I don't know how many times we're going to have to chase... If we're going to have to chase these vehicles down, it's going to be a little frustrating. I might just have to push forward here. Doesn't feel like they're interested in being aggressive, which is where things get risky. All right, Thomas, I'll keep you updated. I could send you DMs and let you know how things are homework wise. I mean, we could play as early as. Assuming he doesn't have a lot of work, we could probably play almost as early as 9. And usually when we stream on Valheim, it's only for about an hour, hour and a half or so. They're generally short streams. We need these enemies to come forward so we can finish this mission. This whole stream is going to be one mission at this point. I don't know if we're going to have time for a second mission today. All right, not too happy about having to come in. All right, we got a Jaeger. I would argue this Alcorn is actually the bigger threat. It's got heavy Goss on it. It's also good salvage. I wouldn't say no to heavy Goss. Oh, head hit. Did you see that head hit to the Night Gear? That was crazy. That was the heavy Goss. It had to be. That had to be heavy Goss. This is one heck of a long mission, guys. We're already on an hour and 5 minutes for this mission. Craziness. Alright, no target there. Come on. Gotta try to get this heavy Goss out of here. Oh, I lost my audio. Hopefully you didn't. Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, that was rough, but ironically that isn't the worst news because I didn't lose my clan Gauss rifles, at least that way, IMG. IMG, do you think you'd be ready to take over after this mission? Because I don't think I have enough time for another mission. It does have a fall off. I think there was just so much damage already that it just kind of worked out that way. Alright, good. So IMG will take over after this mission. I didn't plan on this mission taking a whole hour and a half, which is what it's looking like here. Alright, we gotta work on getting this heavy Goss off the field. We got hit by, I want to say, at least 16 vehicles and a lance of mechs on this one IMG, so it's just been a grind. And unfortunately, we're getting to the point where armor is a problem. All we have left on this grasshopper is tag, unless we go in close, which we don't want to do right now. Alright, let's see. Alright, there we go. Jagger Mech's in trouble. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad, IMG. You had a direwolf. That's unusual. Was there one direwolf and then you got a headshot? Because Clan Jade Falcon should not have too many direwolves floating around. That Jaeger mech is in serious trouble now. My Cyclops is in trouble too. I mean, it's just becoming attrition here. That's the problem. Alright, that Elkhorn doesn't have any Gauss rifles left. It's probably out of ammo. This heavy Gauss Elkhorn needs to go away, though. Yeah, that's very unusual for them to have that available. Yeah, we're just getting lots of damage because there's just been so many enemies that we don't have that much armor left. That's the real problem here. That we lost our sound. You guys probably still have sound, but I lost my sound. Let's see. Did you? Yeah, looks like we lost the desktop altogether. We lost the desktop audio. We're just out of firepower here. You guys lost your audio too, or no? Yeah, we didn't use too many MRMs on this mission actually, so I don't think that's the problem. These guys are gonna keep making this a challenge at long range. You can tell this has been a long battle because we're running out of ammo. Like there's no tomorrow. Oof, that heavy Gauss going after my Night Star. Luckily it missed there. Trying to prioritize the enemies that actually have weapons here at this point. Oh! Gauss rifle down. Jeez. This is a nasty battle. Alright, let's keep working on that Alcorn. Alright, we got some structure. I think that Jaeger's got, what, a medium laser? Yeah, medium laser. Alright, we need to push our Grasshopper down. It's the only thing I have left with decent armor. Night Star's in trouble. We gotta play this smart. We gotta play the long game here. Do not want to lose an XL engine here. Got a piercing Gauss rifle there. That von Luckner. Alright, we're just gonna get rid of this Jaeger just to get rid of it. Okay. Now I could just do a withdrawal here. It would be a good faith withdrawal at this point. Probably the smart thing to do. Before I lose a Night Star here. Yeah, we're going to do a withdrawal. Good faith withdrawal. Alright, so we're going to have to repair the Night Star, the Cyclops, the Night Gear, who got a headshot. Luckily, T-Bone is only injured for 9 days. That was very lucky. We also didn't lose any of our... All we got was a heavy heat... Oh, man. That was not worth the damage, that's for sure. Yep, I was running out of ammo. That's the problem. Right, so IMG is going to take over for me. We have dual streamers on this channel. So IMG is going to take over. So he's going to start his stream momentarily. Just to give you an update on today, I'm hoping that from 7 to 9 Eastern Time, I can do a bonus stream of Battletech Advanced, assuming work allows it. But then also this evening, we're going to try to fit in some Valheim. IMG, are you doing Halo tonight? I want to make sure that we don't conflict with each other. So let me know when you're doing Halo, and then we'll figure out a time for me to do my Valheim. But I'm hoping I could do from 7 Eastern Time to 9 Eastern Time. I could do some Battletech Advanced. So let me know, IMG, either in chat or send me a text about when you're streaming tonight so I can work around you. And in the meantime, stay tuned. IMG will be here in just a minute with his stream. Talk to you guys later on tonight.